Hello, this is Tariq Mudawi with the Green Team. This is the final cycle, Cycle 11. In this cycle, I'm presenting a new tool which I called PucketManipulator.py. And this tool, as the name implies, is created to help network administrators to capture and investigate packets. The tool also allows for creating, modifying, and rerouting packets to accomplish specific tasks during investigation. Technical specification, just like before, I developed it in Windows 10 using Python 2.7. How it works, basically the user write Python and the program name, including the path, and then he will get a menu with 4 options. Option 1 sniff packets, option 2 create packets, 3 modify and reroute packets, and option 4 is to exit the script basically. Option 1 sniffing packets allow users to basically sniff packets that are flying around and capture them to a pickup file. Packets are not filtered by specific protocol or IP during capturing. The user can view the packets later with tools like Wireshark for further investigation. Creating packets. Option 2 allow the users to create custom packets on the fly. The user will be prompted to enter source and destination IPs and ports, the sequence number, and also he can enter a text to put into the packet payload. This is just to prove he created the packet. The packet is then created and sent and displayed for the users. So I'll show that later when I run the program. Modifying and rerouting the packets. This is option 3. This option allows the user to capture and modify packets before rerouting it to its destination. So you capture the packets, you modify something in the package, and then reroute it to a different to its destination. So this could be like when somebody wanted to hack a packet to do something, So it's a malicious way to reroute, to modify packets and do something bad. Or good, maybe. In this option, the user could modify the source IP as well as creating his own text in the packet's payload, proving the packet is really changed by the user. So, conclusion, option 4 is simply to exiting the script. The results of capturing and modifying the packets can be viewed via Wireshark as it will be illustrated in the video. So that's my presentation. Let's go to the code. I'm just gonna go real quick over it and try to explain it. So I'm using a few imports here. Import system from string IO, importing string IO from Scapy. This is the main module that allow packets manipulation, Scapy. From Scapy.layers import inet, and then from Scapy imports all. From Scapy.utilities import pcap writer. So here I'm declaring a counter. There is a first function. Let's start from main actually. So the main function down here, it calls this function packet options. This is basically give you the menu. So if you go back here, this is a packet options. So basically this is when you run the program, you get these options here: sniff, create, modify, and reroute. And then with each option, let's say you chose number 1 and you get prompted to enter a path to save the packet, enter a pickup file path to save the packet. So you enter a valid path, it will get verified. If it's not valid path, you will get an error message saying you have to enter a valid path. So all of that is done here. And basically when you come here down, if the path is good and the file is good, you would call this function sniff buckets, and that is the one that does the sniffing. Option 2, if you choose option 2, you call another function create buckets, which we will see shortly. Option 3, you call this function sniff and then the IP, and this will allow for to modify and reroute the packets, which I will show you too. Option 4 is exiting the packet. If you go up here, you can see the different functions that we just talked about. Like here, this is a custom action. And this is save to a file. This is where I save the captured packet to a pcap file. And this is for creating the packets. So I prompt the user to enter information like destination and source IPs, destination and source port, and a sequence number, and then he can enter a text like his name or something in the packet, and then I show the packet, and then I send the packet. Here, this function valid IP, I verify the IP is a valid IP, just checking the format. This is valid port, I verify the port is falling between 0 and 65535. And this is verifying integers. So a lot of codes here to verify stuff. Okay, so this custom action function is actually for rerouting the option 3. You see here, enter IP address to reroute the packet. So this is the IP address that the user will enter from. So then the packet will show up as if it's coming from this IP, not the source IP. So it's some kind of hacking or manipulation for the packet. Alright, so let's go, and I don't want to stay long for this video, so I'm just gonna run the program and show you how it works. So if we come here, command prompt, and try to run it, packet manipulator.py, it takes a few seconds to run. I'm not sure why, but okay, here's the menu. So let's see, we choose option 1. Enter a pcap file to save the packets. So here's the file. I have this in my computer. You have to enter a valid path. So pcap files, and then I chose this file. It will check the extension too. If the extension is not pcap, it will prompt you to enter a file with a pcap extension. But let's say we run it. So now it's running, sniffing packets. So let's wait a little bit. Sometimes it takes time. It will show up everything here. So okay, so it's showing now. You see the packets coming. You have one packet. Let's do some activities so we can force it to do some packets. Yes, just refresh this, go back. So now it's running. A lot of packets are running, you see. So if we come here, let's no, this one. This is a folder. This is a file here. You see, it's growing. As the packets are coming, it's growing. 156k, 157. So the packets are getting captured in this my packets.pcap file. So you see, it's growing. So 158. It started with 156 when we opened it. So let's stop it here, I think. So stop, and you can view the packets. Yes, open it. Open with let's open by default Wireshark, you see. So open, and now here's all the packets we captured in that file. So you can double click one and see the details of the packet and everything. So this is option 1. Let's close this one, go back to the program, run it again. Let's clear the screen first actually, and then run it again. Okay, it takes few seconds, not sure why. Okay, here it is. Let's choose option 2, create packets. So it prompts you to enter a destination IP. Let's say 160 or 192, 168, 100, 123. Let's okay, enter source IP. Let's say 192, 168, 100, 144. Enter a source port 333. Enter a destination port 222. Enter a sequence number, just any number. Okay, enter a string to show in the packets. Let's say this is Tariq Modawi. That's it. Okay, now the packet's created and sent. You see one packet sent here, say. And you can see the information we entered. This is a payload. This is Tariq Modawi. And this is all the information, the IP, source IP, destination IP, port, and everything, the sequence number. Okay, so let's go and enter option 3 now. So option 3, this is to modify the packet. Packet modified it and routed. Oh, okay. So it prompts you to enter an IP to reroute the packet. Let's say just we enter anything in 174.24.0.10, just anything, and enter a string to show in the packets. Let's say Tariq modified this packet. That's it. Press enter. Enter a source, enter an IP address. Oh, okay, so it does reroute that packet. You see, there's one packet sent, and the source IP now is showing the source IP that we entered, and the destination IP is actual destination IP that the packet is going to. So if you want to do it again, it's prompting you to do it again. If you want, you can just 192.130.20.100. Let's enter anything. My name 2. Enter. Okay, it show you the packet, all the information, and then it send it, and then it prompts you to again to do it. So let's, at this point, let's just kill the program. If you start it again, it's gonna take a few seconds as usual. So if you want to exit, exit. So simple script, it can help, as I said, in be either offensive or defensive. If you want to manipulate packets, corrupt it, capture the packet, or even just reroute, modify it on the fly. Or on the other hand, if you are defensive, you want to just investigate the packets. So it helps. It's a light tool. It can help a lot. This is my presentation. Thank you for listening. And if you have any feedback, please let me know. If you have any suggestions, I am more than welcome to hear from each of you. Thank you again for viewing my video, and have a good day. Bye.